Welcome back to Work on a Super Yacht, and today it's all about the looks. Do you have to be super hot to work as a yacht crew member? The sort of person that you might pin up on your bedroom wall. Get over yourself, mate. No one's putting that on their bedroom wall. There are some yachts that hire yacht crew with a very specific look. This will be the owner's preferences, and if you don't meet the criteria, you don't get in. But these yachts are the minority, and as you know, I've worked on many yachts, and not a single one has hired yacht crew in this way. How do I know this? Well, I only have to look around me at all of the men and women, different looks, shapes, sizes, ethnicities. They're all working on super yachts, and if there is a specific look, it's a very broad range which I think we could all fit into. However, this doesn't mean that anyone can just think, I'm going to go and become a member of yacht crew without any thought for appearance. This has nothing to do with discrimination and everything to do with knowing the rules of the game and making the best of yourself. So, let's now take a deeper dive into some of the more important aspects of appearance. I've broken this up into sections, so please do feel free to do your own thing and skip around down the chapters below. I'm going to start with your position on board and say that appearance matters most for deckhands and stews because chefs and engineers are often more out of the way. This is not to say that chefs and engineers should have absolutely no consideration at all for appearance, but it's going to be far less of a factor in determining if they're suitable for the role. Next up, it's the face, and if it's not all high cheekbones, strong jawlines and big blue eyes, then what does make the difference? And here I'd encourage you to think more about expression, what you do with what you've got. Same face, different expression. Do your expressions let somebody else know that you have the qualities required of the position that you wish to attain? Let's take a stew, for example. What is a stew's role on board? Well, for the most part, it's about serving and caring for guests. Are you the sort of person that when somebody walks into your house, they feel welcomed? They feel looked after, cared for? It has nothing to do with how attractive you are, and instead everything to do with how you present, the expressions on your face. How about a deckhand? What are we looking for? Somebody who's energetic, fun, the sort of person that you might like to spend the day doing water sports with. You go down to the garage in the morning, there they are, waiting for you, ready to launch the jet skis, take you out on the tender, wakeboarding and water skiing. That's the sort of person that we're looking for, and it all comes through in the face. The enthusiasm, the energy, it just shines through. The wonderful thing is that all of this can be learned, and if you really do genuinely care for people and you want to offer them the highest level of service, this will shine through. It'll shine through at a job interview. It'll shine through to the owner and his or her guests, and they'll love you for it, no matter what you look like. Tell me I'm wrong, but I think we've all seen it. Fairly plain, even average-looking people who, when they walk into a room, they just light it up. And that's not coming from here. It's coming from here. Right, that's enough about the face, and now it's on to the body shape, or your figure. Rectangle, hourglass, round, diamond, oval, triangle, inverted triangle. Who knew that these were all body shapes? What am I? Short, tall, long legs, short legs, skinny, dare I say, carrying a little bit of extra. I've worked with men and women on yachts covering the whole spectrum. Here again, it's not so much about what you have, but rather about what you do with it. I think we've all heard that before, but anyway, it's about how you carry yourself, how you move. Think about it. What are we looking for? Your crew needs to be confident, strong, capable of working long hours, day after day, week after week. Do you inspire confidence that you're going to be able to do that? Confident and strong, or quite the opposite? Same body, different perception. Am I saying that if you're grossly overweight, there's a place on a yacht for you? Maybe not. You probably struggle to pass your ENG1 medical, you probably struggle with the firefighting and personal survival technique elements of the STCW basic courses, but the great thing is you can change that. So, work with what you've got. If you need to build a bit of strength, you can do that. If you need to drop a bit of weight, you can do that too. But don't for a moment worry that you're not going to get in because you're not a size 8 waist with legs up to your armpits. At the same time, don't forget to continue developing those transferable skills, building your experience, developing competence in your chosen field, and in time that strength and confidence will start to shine through from within. Okay then, that's enough about the body shape, and now it's onto the hair, both on my head and on my face. And as you can see, I didn't shave today. In fact, I didn't shave yesterday either. When looking for work, would I recommend this? No, certainly not for the girls anyway. I'm just joking, just a joke. But seriously, gentlemen, when dog walking or going for interviews, I suggest that you'd have more success with a clean cut look than rough around the edges. As for the hair on my head, again, for the guys, short and clean cut, it's probably going to give you more success than long and rough around the edges. And for the girls, neat and tidy, I don't know, maybe even do something with it. I don't know what you do with hair, but you get the picture. And in terms of colour, so long as it is what could be termed a natural colour, there's no issue here. Again, it's about making the best of what you have, and if you have no hair at all, that's not an issue. I've worked with more than one person who was bald, and they got along just fine. You will note that during periods of downtime, some of your crew do let their hair get a little bit rough around the edges, and typically this isn't a problem. But when it's time to look for a job, or when the owner and or guests are on, for the most part, clean cut is preferred. Tattoos, and this is something I get asked about quite frequently. I want to start by saying that if your tattoos cannot be seen when wearing shorts or a skirt, or a blouse and polo shirt with short sleeves, then there's no issue here. However, if your tattoos can be seen, then you have to accept that for some yachts they won't be an option for you. It's just the way it is. But I like to reframe this and instead think, by having that tattoo, you made a statement. You made a statement that you like tattoos and that you believe in the design that you had. And wouldn't you like to work with people who believe what you believe? So maybe you've actually benefited yourself here, because by putting that statement, you've said, hey, this is who I am, this is what I believe, and now you're only going to get hired by people who are happy and comfortable with that. So, are there leggy blonde women and tall handsome men working on super yachts? Yes, but not exclusively. Will good looks help you to find a job as a yacht crew member? Yes, possibly. It's a proven fact that good looks are an advantage in any industry, but they don't work in isolation, and they must be paired with any number of other qualities, some of which we've spoken about here, that you can draw on to make yourself into a very attractive yacht crew member. I am an optimist, and I will not believe that you cannot find a job on a yacht because you're not good looking enough. You've got an endless supply of beauty and qualities in here, and it is your responsibility to share them with the world. For more information about how to get started in this exciting industry, please do check out the rest of the channel. If you found some value in this video, a like would be fantastic, a sub would be amazing, and I very much look forward to seeing you next time.